It's the Locked On Podcast Network, your team every day.
So Jayson Tatum did not get All-NBA, did not get his $5.6 million and $32.6 million overall over the life of his contract, but he did commit to Team USA in the Olympics, which is a big deal. He still has to make the team, so it's not a guarantee yet, but he's going to go through camp. I think he's probably going to make the team. It's probably a very safe bet. And first of all, good for him. On the surface, good for him. You know, he has an opportunity to, look, he's 23, win a gold medal. You go again when you're 27, you can win another gold medal. Then you go again when you're 31, could get a third gold medal. Then you go again maybe when you're 35, get a fourth gold medal. No guy has gotten that yet. So Carmelo has 3. 5 different women have gotten 4. So he would tie, forget the list, but Deanna Taurasi, Sue Bird, some great names, Tamika Catchings. I think Tamika Catchings also has a bronze. So that's 5 medals. Tatum won't have to play until his 40s to do that. But still, you can. He has the possibility now of adding a bunch of gold medals to his resume. A couple NBA championships, a few gold medals. You got yourself a nice Hall of Fame resume there. So on the surface, good for him. That's great. You want a player that's good enough to be added to Team USA. That tells you a lot about what they think about him and his stature in the league. That's awesome. However, there's the fear in the back of my head. It's like, all right, he did the FIBA World Cup, had that season, then COVID hit. So he had that hiatus, which was sure off his feet for sure, a few months off his feet, couple months off his feet, but got back to the bubble real quick ramp up, then short turnaround to this season, then short turnaround to the Olympics, and then short turnaround back to next season. I just fear that he isn't getting enough rest. And I wonder if the Celtics fear that too, because they have made a gigantic financial commitment to him. He holds the key to the entire Celtics future here. If something happens and his body is too fatigued and he either runs out of gas or worse, knock on wood that does not happen. I hope that doesn't happen, but if something does, I don't want to think about that. But that's the risk, right? That you go there, you're playing competitive basketball. Now I know these guys are also working out. So if he didn't commit to Team USA, he'd still be working out. It's not like he's saving a ton of wear and tear in his body, because he'd still be going through a lot of workouts and all of that stuff. But also nothing compares to competitive basketball. So you add stops and starts and all of that stuff, and that does add the wear and tear to the legs. But also you have competitive guys on the other side playing for their countries. I don't think that the Olympics mean quite as much in the United States as they do in other countries. Like, I just don't think that Olympic gold, like if Team USA goes out there and wins the gold, it's not some, it's great. It's cool, but like, it's not like other countries where that's the thing. The Olympics in the other countries mean a lot more. They just do. So those guys are going to be competing at super, super high levels, especially some of these teams where, you've got a couple of NBA players, but they're not all NBA players. They're pro players in their own home countries. They're going to want to push, and they're going to have a lot of fire for these NBA guys. They're going to want to prove themselves against these NBA guys. They're going to really want to take down these NBA guys. And you don't want somebody to make a play, an overzealous play, and hurt somebody that way. So that's always the risk you're going to take with this. But I don't know. I'm on the fence when it comes to stuff like this. On the plus side, it looks like Bradley Beal is going to commit there too. And this is the first chance, forget the All-Star game, this is the first chance for Tatum and Beal to play competitive basketball together. And for them to think, hey, how cool is this? Right? How cool is it for us to do this? We should do this. Now the question is, do they say, we should do this, let's go find a place that's not Boston that you can do this? Or does Tatum say, hey man, I just signed in Boston, I love it there. Let's, ask for a trade and put Boston on your list and let's see what we can do. The tampering is real. It's legal. Player-to-player tampering is legal, and we've seen relationships built on Team USA, right? You get all those guys together playing on a team, they're teammates, and you start to realize like, wow, I like playing with this guy. I really love playing with this guy. I really want to play with him on a team somewhere, like on a regular basis, not just for these few weeks. So yeah, it makes sense that's where the player hatching, hey, we should get together at some point in our careers happens. So Tatum goes and maybe he and Bradley Beal say, I mean, they're already great friends, right? They're already like best friends. Get a little tampering, little legal or hush hush, maybe not legal, but we're going to look the other way tampering. Why not? Tatum has this opportunity here, just started his max extension. Could be the little boost that Bradley Beal needs. And this could be a pivotal summer for the Celtics, and Tatum out there on a mission to recruit, not necessarily a bad thing. So hopefully he stays healthy. Hopefully this ends up giving him just another layer of education. I think it would be really cool. Again, this is not like the All-Star game, so whoever he's out there on the team with, like, this is competitive trying to win basketball, and you get to see what it's like to play at that elite level with teammates who are better than you, like really a lot better than you, right? I don't know if Kevin Durant's going to play or LeBron, like those guys will be out there, like learning from those guys. It's going to be a good experience for him at the very least. So I think generally it's going to be more positive than negative. I'm just really afraid of the toll it's going to take on his body and how the Celtics handle it next season. Whoever the new coach is, however they handle his minutes, hopefully realize like this isn't a Tom Thibodeau thing where he plays 39, 40 minutes a game in the regular season and runs out of gas. Don't want that. So, but overall, generally positive thing.